Welcome to the ITU studio here at WTDC-25, the World Telecommunication Development Conference being held in Baku in Azerbaijan. And I'm very pleased to be joined in the studio this morning by Sarana Boonbaichaiyapruck, who is the chairperson of the NBTC, the National Broadcasting Telecommission of Thailand. Dr. Boonbaichaiyapruck, welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Let me start off by talking a little bit about WTDC. Why do you think WTDC is important for digital development?
Well, telecommunication development is the key. In other words, connectivity. Before you go on to be a computing, you have to set up a decent, stable connectivity. Now we have 95% of population under coverage of 5G communications, and we managed to get fiber optic communication to all these villages in the rural area. So we have both infrastructure in place in terms of fiber optic and also 5G coverage. With that basic connectivity, we now talking about we have to technically take another step, and that's computing, and that's artificial intelligence.
So let's talk a little bit more about artificial intelligence. Thailand is developing AI very rapidly. Perhaps you could talk about NBTC's vision on AI for development and its work with the ITU Telecommunication Development Bureau.
Yes, in order to get access to computing, so it's both way. You want to get access to AI, or the government service, everything, healthcare is going to be AI, meaning that connectivity would get you access to AI, and then you have to use AI to balance out that connectivity. So AI would help you in allocating frequency to the area populated, and also allocated certain connectivity when they need it. So pretty much we have to use an AI smarter way to allocating connectivity to the most needed, and where the activity, the social activity, economic activity for future development.
And what's the general population of Thailand's attitude towards technology? Thailand is, constantly striving to make sure that everyone is connected. But what about people? Are they suspicious? Are they of AI, of new tools, etc., or are they embracing it?
Well, we love technology. The young generation are pretty much connected. They pretty much get access to all this digital activity. They go places by their phone. They don't go to the bank anymore. They pretty much manage their lifestyle with computings. But again, this telephone is not enough. Then you need for another step to be innovated. So you need computing. We're talking about AI assisted innovation. So the younger generation, the Thai people, they are pretty much want to test the new technology. So AI is pretty much not ubiquitous, but they're aware that AI can help them with their lifestyle.
And what about older populations and rural populations?
They will eventually come along. I guess the elderly, the disabled, probably would benefit from the AI. That probably, if we can use it judiciously, I think all of them should benefit.
Finally, digital accessibility in Thailand. How is AI helping?
Well, AI is allocating accessibility to the most needed. And that's the key thing. You want to get access to AI, and yet AI have to help you in times of let's say, a football match, a soccer match. There's no way you can have everybody connected in that stadium of 30,000 to 40,000 people. Now AI have to basically help us to allocating connectivity frequency of all this to make connectivity in the stadium. Again, on the grid system, the AI have to basically balance out when this village is needed more in terms of emergency. So AI would help out when we need it most.
Brilliant. And finally, you've come a long way to be here. I just wanted to ask you, what do you hope to take home with you? What do you hope will be at the end of this particular trip and of this particular conference for you?
Well, we share a lot of experience amongst the people that I met. We have multiple bilateral meetings. The people we met in Nigeria yesterday, we talk about scam. So they are facing the similar problem. We share how we manage the SIM problem, how we manage the digital ID problem, how we manage to basically block the scam in terms of the access to people database.
Dr. Boonbaichaiyapruck, thank you so much for joining us in the studio today, and hopefully we'll catch up with you again very soon.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And if you've enjoyed this interview, which I'm sure you will have, then do check out our other interviews on our YouTube channel, as well as our podcast, wherever you get your podcasts from. And for further information, visit our website at itu.int/WTDC-25. Thanks for tuning in.